in like mid-story. His story seemed to never end. I never had an opportunity to be like, you know what? I don't want to talk to you anymore.
Stick right in his face. Yeah, let him know.
Usually when I talk to people, I'm like, yes sir, yes ma'am. I'm like smiling and stuff. I get like very like,
Yeah, you use a lot of smiling.
I was just smiling, looking at him. I was hoping it was gonna end, but the stories ended up going from friendly into a nightmare. Mr. John starts trauma dropping on his entire life.
That is my nightmare.
He is currently flying to Japan to see his ex-wife, who he has a kid with.
I would have loved this tea, honestly. Honestly, I don't think this is a bad fight experience. I want to hear this tea so much badly now.
Why it's so crazy is that turns out his current wife is sitting right behind us with his other kid, and they were listening in on the whole conversation as he was yapping away to me.
Did they know that the reason that we're going to Japan was to see his ex-wife?
I have no idea. As he was yapping this entire time, he was pointing me out to his current wife and his current kid. I had to make eye contact with them behind us. I'm sitting there right now, and all I'm doing is smiling. I'm just nodding, and like I'm agreeing that his messed up is okay. Like I'm like, oh yeah, I agree.
Dude, it's the blind leading the blind. This is not a good one.
Finally broke the conversation, which after hours, I guess the conversation was so awkward for the current wife that she got up and asked the flight attendant to move seats with her current kid. No! Got up and they moved up, which finally allowed me to like break away from the conversation and finally play my Nintendo Switch. After hours, out of everything, even I had to deal with babies crying for hours and hours, literally yelling in our ear. That was still somewhat better than whatever I just experienced.
I only wonder, like, the second-hand embarrassment you felt there. That would have consumed me.
Can you describe what he looks like?
He looks like your average American. He has like those dad shorts, he has a tan, he has a big beer belly.
Would you say he's easy to draw?
This flight has definitely mentally scarred me to talk to anyone ever again who sits next to me.
The tea is amazing, but I would have felt bad if I made the wife move. Mine is nowhere near that bad. But basically, one time, my dad planned a little vacation with me and my grandpa, and what we were gonna do is we were gonna go on a baseball game tour.
Oh, you were gonna see the Mets, baby, the Mets!
We saw like the Red Sox, we saw the Yankees, and we saw some other team. I don't know, blah blah blah. It's been a while. We had like literally flights planned back to back to back, and I think I was like 12 or 13 during this. And so back in the day, I used to be so afraid of flights.
That's understandable.
It literally made me like super scared, like nervous. Like I wouldn't want to go on a plane. We would be boarding a plane, and I would tell my parents, "No, you can leave me here. It's okay. I'll stay back."
What was the reason why you were so scared? Like, what about it was scary?
It was just the fact that like the turbulence scared me, and like what I used to do, I used to be so nervous. There's this website called the Aviation Safety Log, and it was a safety log of literally every single aviation accident that has ever happened in the entire world.
So why would you look that up if you're scared of flying?
It made me feel better that there was not as many crashes